In this video, we will take a look at the 5-minute scalping strategy that uses the best TradingView indicator that actually went viral and claims to have a 96% of win rate. Then of course, we'll have to put this strategy to the test by applying 200 trades to see whether it's profitable or not. And to prove ourselves how this strategy works, I will open an account with initial deposit of $1,000, and the risk-to-reward ratio that we will use in order to evaluate the effectiveness of this strategy will be 1 to 1.5. First things first, let me walk you through the indicators and how to set them up on your chart. So go ahead and open a TradingView platform. Once that step is done, navigate to the indicator section, and the first indicator we will need to add is called Chandelier Exit. Once it's on your chart, click on the input section and change the ATR period to 1 and the ATR multiplier to a value of 2. Now, if you like the way this tool looks on your chart, that's cool, but if you want to have a less messy and cleaner chart, follow me along on how you can do that. So go ahead into the style section and basically tick off absolutely everything. Just leave the buy label and sell label ticked on. So it would basically look like this. As you can see, the buy and sell labels are quite far away from the candlesticks, so you can also change that by clicking over here, again going into the style sections, and for the buy label you would choose below the bar. So now as you can see, it's much closer to the candlesticks, and for the sell label you would choose above the bar. As you can see, it moved so much closer to the candlesticks. The next indicator required for this strategy is called ZLS. Find it and add it on the chart. So go into the indicator section and type ZLSMA 0 lag LSMA by verify ID. So once you have this indicator on the chart, go ahead into the settings and we will have to change the inputs. So instead of using 32, we will need to use 50, and because it's yellow, I will just probably change it into the darker color so it will be more visible to see, but you can do any color you like. The rules for entering are extremely simple. For a buy trade opportunity, we would want the moving average to trade below the candlesticks, and for the entry, we are going to use this buy indication provided by the Chandelier Exit indicator. And once we have these two conditions met, I will go ahead and place a trade, setting the stop loss below the swing low and taking profit at 1.5 times the risk. And a potential exit point could be a moving average line as a trigger point, so once the candlestick crosses below the moving average, you should exit your trade because it might be indicating of a potential shift in a trend. And the opposite rules will be applied for short trades. We will be only looking to sell if the price is trending below the moving average, and the CE indicator will issue a signal to sell. Then again, we will place a stop loss above the swing high and take profit at 1.5 times the risk. And for an exit point, you will have to watch out for the price crossing above the moving average for a potential closure of your trade, because as I said, it might indicate that the bulls are coming in, and that's what you should look out for. So let's start to do some backtesting and see what we can come up with. So I have finally finished my backtesting, and as you can see from the results, we went from having a win percentage of 96% to having a win rate of as low as 37%. 63 losses and just 37 wins based on this strategy. And as you can see, there has been a significant decrease in the account balance, which is something that I had not expecting to happen since it claimed to be the best TradingView indicator for scalping. In terms of its overall performance, this strategy has a streak of 5 consecutive wins, but it also has a series of 6 consecutive losses. From the perspective of this, a win rate of 37% is not really impressive in any way, and based on these two indicators, I believe that we could definitely build a more profitable strategy to make it work better and see if we can also increase the number of wins. In order for this to happen, we will need to incorporate our proven moving average 50, and we will increase the length of the ZLSMA indicator from 50 to 100.
One eternity later.
Since we now have a moving average of 50 on our chart, I will slightly adjust the entry rules. I will only enter a short trade if both moving averages are above the candlesticks and CE indicates that we should sell. And we will look for a buy if both moving averages are trending lower than the candlesticks and the CE indicator alerts us with a buy signal. So let's start backtesting. I have completed my backtesting on the AUD-USD currency pair 5-minute time frame, and I am speechless. Our win rate went up from 37 to 66% out of 100 trades, with 8 consecutive wins and only 7 consecutive losses. So let's quickly review one of the most important points from this video. The results of the first backtest using the original strategy were unexpected. The closing balance was just $836, and we could not achieve a success or win rate of 96%. And as soon as we made a few adjustments to the strategy, we noticed a significant improvement in the win rate, and within a short period of time, our account balance went from $1,000 to $3,611 in total balance. And it's super crazy for me how relatively minor adjustments may make a tremendous difference into the strategy. And of course, if you would love to join our Discord community, you're more than welcome to do so. I will leave the link in the description box down below. And if you found this video helpful and fun to watch, don't forget to watch this video next.